we do got predictions for Tokyo, man. I'm happy to be here with y'all, man, and happy to give our predictions on what we think or how we think Tokyo will unfold. Um, or first on our list, man, we got can Noah pull off the back to back, which leads us into our 100-meter and 200-meter predictions. Can he pull off the double goal? So, for first, I'm going to give my prediction on 100, and then we'll let Justin go back and see what his predictions are to see if ours match up or if they conflict a little bit in what we think will happen and our reasoning why. So, this is my lineup from third to first. I know I always get burned when I do this, but he is the clutch kid himself, man, Noah. I have Noah getting bronze. I don't have Noah. I don't have Noah getting gold. I have I I have Kenny getting second, and I have Keishane winning. I think, and this is my rationale for thinking in that order, right? Oblique is my honorable mention. If you guys don't know, I picked Oblique 2 years in a row, and it hasn't happened for me. Maybe this year will have happened. But the only reason why I didn't put Oblique in this mix right here, he is the only gentleman out of that three-person the three-person that I just called that hasn't ran 9.7 yet. Meaning he's going to have to go somewhere that he's never went. Kishan has been 9.7 before. Kenny has ran 9.7 this year. Noah has ran 9.7 last year. So based on how they're coming into themselves, Oblique looks the same. He runs 9.8 every year, solid 9.8, and anywhere from 9.81 to 9.85, which is very good for Oblique. But I think after last year, Keishane is going to be a little bit more poised for the situation for him to get the job done. He's been running well all year. He took maybe one or two losses, I think, this year. Or no, maybe just one. I think he lost to Oblique once. No, Akani. He lost to Akani one time, and that was it. And he hasn't lost after that. So I think he's really forming up to be in tip-top shape to take it off. Now, Kenny took a few losses before Worlds at his trials. I think that's gonna remotivate him to be able to try to get to the top of that medal stand. But I don't know if he beats Keishane. And then Noah, he hasn't really ran sub 10 seconds as I would like to see him do. But I think he'll probably be kind of ready by Tokyo. But I don't think it'll be enough for his two competitors. So that's my reasoning why.
Okay, okay. I was a little surprised with that order that you picked. You know what I mean? First off, disclaimer: I hate doing these predictions, especially far out. I like to do them like right before the finals hits. I like to go and navigate through like the prelims, semis, and finals. I love to see how athletes kind of unfold and what they look like, and look at their eyes right at the starting line before the finals. That's always a good way to figure out who's going to win this race. So, but we here now. Ain't nothing I could do about it, right, y'all? So here we go. My predictions. So I have Kenny getting bronze. And the only reason why I have Kenny getting bronze is because he started his season off with very early and he was rolling. He's been working on his angles. He's been working on his acceleration, especially in the middle. And he seemed like he's been opening up more towards the end of his races to give him himself more velocity instead of having that kind of hamster wheel turnover that he's usually having, right? But he hasn't ran against formidable opponents like a Keishane or really like a Noah throughout those series of runs. I want to see him navigate through those rounds and be able to let it all hang out in the finals. No dip. But second, this is just me. I have Keishane. I'm sorry, Jamaica. I love y'all. And I definitely want to see Frano win one. Frano has done such amazing things and for our sport, especially on the women's side. I know he's long overdue to get a medal, especially a gold medal for the men's side. But only reason why I say Keishane is because I feel like Keishane is having an issue with separation towards the end of his race. He's a great starter. He has a monstrous transition. and it's just that end for me. And why I say that end is because that's where Noah is good, and that's why I have Noah at gold right now. Noah is the kind of athlete who he may not have the best start, but he has really good track vision, almost like LeBron with court vision. Some way, somehow, he's able to reel somebody back in with just a couple of strides left, a couple of meters left, and beat him at the finish line. We saw it in 2024 when it happened at the Olympics, and it was just by the thinnest of margins. And then now we see how he's done this season already. I think Noah's the kind of person, he's not necessarily looking to run 9.7. He's looking to race everybody this year. He hasn't did any predictions. He hasn't put anything out there to say, this is what I'm trying to run. I think he's just out there trying to go toe-to-toe with these athletes. And every time he's run this season, he's been very, very close, and it's been a slim victory for him. So I think that's his game plan, to go out there and just make sure that he's in striking distance and see where the chips will fall when it comes across the finish line. That's my prediction for the 100 meters.
Well, as you can see, we do not agree on how the chips will fall in this men's 100, but we will see pretty soon who was right, who was close to being right, or who was totally wrong. Shoot. Men's 200.
I appreciate that, Tiffany. Thank you very much. I know I was going to listen, but everybody here, I know y'all was going to shoot me down for that one, man, but that's what I see. That's me.